Hey guys, this is Hawk. Welcome back to the channel and to Drudge, where I thought I was just recording for like the last 30-45 minutes. I was not. So just to bring you up to speed, I haven't really done much. I did a bunch of sorting, which is customary. I got some new stuff. We found a floppy disk at some point. I don't remember if that was in the video that I lost part of the recording of, or if we did it last time, but there was a second tool belt. I think what we did, let me try to recollect, because I'm recording a couple episodes in a row here, but I ran parts up to the repair the plane because we did an expedition and got yet another propeller. So I have like 3 propellers now. It's ridiculous. About 4 apparently. I also just now found another engine door. So there's that. I'm pretty sure I think we opened in the last episode, but basically all that does, you can sort anything into there. It just gives you less money for it. I got sunflowers and such. I've rearranged all of this. This is all sorts of like seeds plus overflow pumpkins because I grew too many. And then these are all organized in the order in which we got them. So there's cabbages, there is carrots, there's corn, pumpkins, sunflowers, and watermelons. I just went down on an expedition. I got another floppy disk. I got another inventory. Did I get another floppy disk? Got another inventory upgrade. Got some more squeaky critters. I did get another. Okay, let's decrypt. Oh my god, now we've got containers that are 3x5. We've got armor 3, and we've got tomatoes. I need to stop decrypting discs. Good lord. Okay, I have some money. So I bought some more. I have odd and end things on me. I started going primarily with these hatchets. I'm going to need another crowbar soon. Bought some more ammunition, but I've not been using the gun. I feel more confident with the hatchet because you have something to block. As I mentioned before, the Wraith, I haven't run him off yet. He's still just like hanging out in that room. Keeps him in one place. I kind of like it. So take advantage of that till it's patched. I think I mentioned this in the last episode. I now have a container over here that has the spare paints in it just because I had a spare. And again, these spare airplane plate parts. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. We might head straight back down and get another... Just try again with another expedition because I need to find the rest of these wing parts. Like I said, I think it was in the last episode that we did, I went up this episode, the part that I just lost, I think I went up because I was getting so many propellers and so many odd things, that I've decided to install them, hoping that maybe installing them will indicate to the game that, hey, what I actually need is wing parts. And oh my god, guys, the black key card, that was in this episode. I'm awful. We went in here. We opened the black key card. There's not really much here. I chopped down some trees. There's another one of these symbols that's missing the J, the U, and the W. There's a sealed door there. We came back here. There's an enormous hand, which there was money laying in the middle of this thing, which I took, and the hand didn't. I was afraid the hand was going to come to life. It was going to be freaky. I don't understand these caverns. I just don't. And I don't know how to lay those bones to rest of that person. There's so many unknowns, and I still can't believe I missed recording. I had just not horribly long before that. I turned off the recording for the other episode. I'm recording a couple episodes in a row here. And anyways, so that was definitely an oops on my part. But anyways, we should be good to go, I think, on stuff. This is 3 hits left on it. This one still has 4. And then we have this guy, which I have no idea how many hits that even takes. But we're starting to get stuff that's good enough that I don't even need as high level armor anymore. And now I'm getting higher. Like, I have so many places to put things in my inventory because I don't need to take nearly as much stuff. You're level 728. I don't recall being on this level, though most of them look the same when you start. Let's go this way. Okay, there's you. You're a sealed door. You're a sealed door. So let's go this way. Hello? You know what? That's all sealed doors. And he hasn't seen me yet. So let's go this way. Literally left, right, and straight was all sealed doors. Okay, Mr. Military Man, I've got about a third of this axe left. You're sealed. You are not sealed. You definitely are something. I just don't know what yet. Hello. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh gosh, it is yet another engine door. How am I supposed to find these plane parts, these wing parts, if it keeps giving me propellers and... Okay. Oh, also we had found another note in the part of the recording that I missed, which was note 6. Basically says that a random group of armed individuals opened fire, and then they deployed some sort of gas, and they were trying to seal corridor Sever 2. Anyways, all right. Report number 7, day 19. Western military forces were holding the southern corridor after the skirmish. Losses on both sides were significant. Yesterday, we sealed the blast doors. They remained on the other side. All right, nothing else in here. I wish I would start getting wing parts and stop getting other parts. All right, we're normally through here. That's a sealed door, so we're not doing anything in this room, which leaves you. That's sealed. This is not sealed, but needs to be opened with a hammer. You literally have nothing. You don't even have money. Oh my gosh, those are the wing parts! I looked at those even once upon a time. Okay, we need to go back to the other room because there might have been one. Oh my gosh, guys, I might have been missing. I definitely missed at least one. For sure, I missed at least one. Where was that room? I don't remember if it was this one, but that doesn't have anything in it. Okay, let's go back this way. Okay, here's the fuse box. A fuse box, anyway. Okay, hang on, let's go down here. Okay, there's the other fuse box. That means our expedition's done. Let's go check in here. I cannot believe I was missing those. I even looked at them the one time because I was... Yep, here's another one. And another inventory upgrade, and a tape, and a puppy dog, which we are, of course, going to take. All right, well, I got 2. I like it. All right, let's place the puppy dog down really quickly. I think this is the front. Oh, I love it to death. That's my favorite one by far. But none of you would have ever guessed that. All right, I need to finish. I just sent off some sunflowers. I need to do these trashes, and we're going to head right back down after that. And we are going to... Do I need plastics here? I don't even have plastics turned on right now. Do I have enough? But anyways, we're going to head back down now that I know what those wing pieces look like. All right, guys, I just remembered we found another disc while we were down there. I'm just getting ready. I finished all of the quotas for the day and was getting ready to go back down, and it popped in here. Oh, nice. We got some more paint. All right. We're going to go ahead and pop in another hatchet into the... A good hatchet. And the armor itself. You know what? There we go. Perfect. That 3x5 might be helpful. I don't know. All right, let's head back down. We have an expedition queued up for today anyway. Do I have everything that I need? Yes. I'm gonna need a new crowbar soon, though. That's definitely something I want to make sure to add to my my shopping cart. All right, we got 2 valves we need to take care of this time, which should be fine. Big thing is I think we need 3 more wing parts. And now that I know what I'm looking for in exciting news. All right, as always, let's just start down here. Hello? I see you. That was pretty slick. I didn't expect you would be able to break that. Well done, sir. Okay, every door's open. All right. All right, I hear you. Yeah, I took a hit to my armor there. Because I'm in a corner again. It's like you get caught on the door jam. Okay, go away now. Yeah, somehow you get stuck in the door jam, and then you can't... Okay, anyway, that was super weird. Alright, I got 2 hits left on my armor. Okay. Seal door to the left, repair door to the right. Oh. Oh, dang it. You scared the crap out of me, sir. Where did you even come from? Okay. Right now, let's grab you. Alright, again, engine door I don't currently need. Okay, and then we will grab our hammer quickly. Yes, we got an elephant and an engine wing thing and another tape. Very nice. Okay, and that was a sealed door, so we're done down here. And this is this, like, factory machinery room that doesn't have anything in it. That's right, every door was open. This is the main entrance. We went right. All right, time to go straight. All 3 sealed doors. Okay, well, that makes that fast. Let's get you on. Sealed door, not sealed door. Again, where do you come from? Do you, like, come out of the ceiling? Alright, my armor's broken. Get you on. Sealed, okay, all sealed again. That's gotta be one of our valves. Okay. Another inventory upgrade. And another engine door. Another puppy. Alright, and another note. Let's read it quickly. Number 24. Their bodies are still lying by the airlocks. No one dares to go in there. Some say that at night they can hear rustling as if someone is still alive. That's creepy. My inventory's huge. I think this is the way we came. Yeah, this was the all 3 sealed doors, right? Yes. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so confused. Okay. Right, we're back to the entryway now. Alright, so you're a valve. And based on the number of doors, we already found 2 gated closets and a repair closet. I'm gonna assume there's nothing down here. Sealed door. Sealed door. It seems like just based on what I've seen the last couple times we've been down on these expeditions, that there's always 2 doors you've got a crowbar open and 1 door you have to hammer open. Alright, well, we got 1 more wing part. I need to get another crowbar, and then I think we're gonna go straight back down yet again. Because, of course, you guys missed, like, half the episode, which I promise, it really wasn't anything all that exciting. Like I said, we put the... As far as I'm aware, they're all starting to blend together, but we put the plane parts, we put them... Let's put my elephant out. Here. The elephant can be with the monkey. And we'll have another puppy dog, of course, because we always take extra puppy dogs. I'm pretty sure that happened. Like, the episodes are all blending together, but I am pretty sure that we did, in fact, we went up and put the engine and the propeller on because I was hoping that that would indicate to the game that I needed other parts. And instead, I just wasn't looking for the right parts. All right, guys, really big box for plane parts. Yeah. I've got 2 more wing parts, of course, that I've got in a different chest. But they're over here. Figured that made sense to go ahead and use those for the really big crate, because other than pumpkins, I don't have anything else that really needs anything that large. So you can see, we don't need a propeller, but I have a whole bunch of propellers. And of course, we've got a bunch of these engine doors now, which I don't need either, but I needed 5 of these yet. So if I get 2 more, we can go up and we can finish repairing the plane. Wraith is still hanging out in there. Okay, let's go, I think. Did I want another armor? I think I'm good. We have all sorts of extra stuff now. Let's just go ahead and kind of filter everything down to sort of the bottom so we can see what we get along the way. All right, I have crowbar, hatchet, yes. And I've got armor equipped, yes. All right, let's go again. All right, guys, I'm not even really using the gun. I've decided to take it off my inventory, and then we have perpetually have the crowbar and the hammer, because this is a brand new hatchet, so this should last for a while. So let's find a fuse box and a valve. And I keep finding that everything, for the most part, tends to be to the right. So let's go left first, because then we can rule out these locations. Except for you. And again, I'm stuck in the door frame. Okay. I don't know if I took a hit. I didn't take a hit from that, weirdly. I hear somebody to the right. So the one time I say... The one time I say everything's normally always to the right is the time everything's to the left. Okay, seriously, this is normally when I've been walking into these things and somebody comes creeping in behind me like they're hiding or gonna fall out of the ceiling. Alright, valve is done. Which takes care of this whole section because those are all sealed doors. I don't even know where you came running from, but please die. Okay, right, that's the entryway. So we had both of these other doors are open. My armor's still good. There's 2 open that way. Are you? All right, all the doors along here are sealed, so this is nothing. So that takes care of that way and that way. All right, you. That's sealed. Yeah, seriously, are you wearing pants? You're not wearing... Why aren't you wearing pants? Put on some pants. Okay. You do fall from... There's openings in the ceiling. Wow, sneaky game. All right, there's the door that gets repaired with the hammer, which I believe is 3. Another inventory upgrade, a chicken. I can't imagine that your inventory is going to continue to increase any further. Okay, we're done here. That was all of these trajectories, I do believe. Okay, here's a door that needs to be repaired with a hammer and one that... Okay. Got an extra door. All right, so you're going to fall out of the ceiling. Yep. I know where to look now. All right, that's sealed. Perfect. So, this is not one of them, but I'm kind of curious if that is where... Oh, dang it. It's another engine door. Which, like, I feel obligated to take because I got down here and it's here. All right, another note. 38, filed by Captain Sergei AV. Subject, condition of the bunker and personnel. The generator runs in spasms. The lamps flicker like the breath of a dying man. We no longer check the surface. I see no point. People often don't come back. Okay, well. Oh my gosh, it's a wing. 2 more, guys. 2 more. We're gonna power through these, is what we're gonna do. We are legit going to power through wing parts. Except I apparently need to go dispose of paper and plastic, but I don't know if I care enough because I've got 20 minutes. So give me just a second to double check all of my stuff, and we'll drop off these things and we'll head back down. Alright guys, this is the second one of these like fox-like plushies that we have. And let's go put these airplane parts into the box. Like I said, I believe we just need 2 more. And that one time we were down on an expedition, we in fact did find 2. Oh no, I only need 1. Guys, 1 more. 1 more. 1 more. Let's go. Let's go. All right, it's 2 air filters this time, which should be fine. I do believe we're on level 250. I still can't shake that one time we literally got off the elevator and somebody came charging at me. It was horrifying. I do like these levels better where you've got 1 to the right and 1 to the left. Oh my gosh. You scared me from the get-go. Jeez. Oh, I took a hit to my armor. Okay. There we go. Yep, that was the first hit to the armor in a while. All right, somebody else gonna fall out of the ceiling? Yep. Okay. I hear you. I see you. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's another hit to my armor. I just realized I was like backing away from my microphone because, well, fighting. Don't really remember much about these rooms. Oh, that's right, there's a flap hanging down there. Nothing in this room. That is sealed. You are... Oh, yep. I bet it waits for you to go past. There's gotta be something that triggers it, right? It's in the games for when you're not looking, isn't it? Okay, well, my armor's broken. Well, now we get to try the new stuff. See how many hits this takes. It's interesting, though, because I'm finally glad to know that I was not going crazy, because I kept thinking, my goodness, there is nothing there. And then suddenly there's a zombie behind me. It was horrifying. Let's not fall down the elevator shaft. Goodness. All right. One air filter. All right, let's get rid of you because you're going to follow me. Why are you military? It's normally a dude in a hazmat suit. And I took a hit to that. I'm guessing it's 6 hits on this armor. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in any of the rooms except for the ones you can either open with the crowbar or open with the hammer. And there is one of those over here. Let's go ahead and repair it. Yes! Guys! Oh my god, a croissant. Okay. I said that the dog was my favorite one. I stand corrected. And it's just because that was so unexpected. I was in here. Okay. Straight across the other side, because I need the other air filter. Hello? I hear right and left. Oh, come on, I see you up there. I don't want to get stuck on these. Okay, nobody's coming. I've yet another engine door. Part of me is taking those just because of the fact that I'm worried that, like, something will happen and they'll be like, oh, you tried to start the plane and the plane doesn't start. Now you need to find a bunch more pieces for all this stuff. All right, what's the next note that we got? 39. Filed by Sergeant Maligan, IS. Subject, psychological condition of the group. We no longer keep watch rotations. We just sit. Cozen died 3 days ago. He simply laid down and stopped breathing. Well, that's disturbing. Okay, I came through here. That goes back to the entryway, because there's the green light. Okay, that was not a hit to my armor. This, however, is my other air filter. And it is, this time, it's a dude in a hazmat suit. Okay. Let me check the last direction yet. Which I believe was over here. Yes, because I hear somebody here. Hole in the ceiling? Zombie? Okay, anybody else in here? Or anything else? Yes, in fact. Another wing. And another inventory upgrade. And another strawberry. Oh my gosh, my inventory is getting ridiculously huge. Alright guys, plane. I love the croissant. That is the best. So say the other strawberries up there, I guess, oh my gosh, we're starting to have just way too many plushies. I don't know what to do with them all. We'll put you there. And we will squeak you for good luck. Let's go ahead and get that out of there. Well, I have $1,000 and I don't even know what to do. Well, I guess I can get more armor and more hatchets because I don't really need much else at the moment. Get 2 more of those and 2 more of those. That's 1,074. Okay, that's actually too much. All right, guys, we are off. We're off. I need my 5 wing parts. Let's go. I brought a hammer, right? Oh, gosh, it's not a great hammer. Let me grab one more hammer. All right, guys. So, we're here. Ish. Full transparency, I am not expecting the game to make it this easy. I mean, why would they? Let's put on our wing parts. Okay, there's one. Oh, one goes up there. I was wondering where the other one went. Actually, does some go on these? Oh, no, they're missing from up here, too. I still need to attach one. Where, pray tell, does the other one go? These are the wing flaps. Oh, there we go. Fly away. I don't trust you, game. Don't trust you even a little bit. Can't close the door. Okay, note. Let's read the note. Keep scrolling. There we go. Northern Lights. If you're reading this, it means you made it. This plane is almost ready for takeoff, but a few parts are still missing. You can find them on the lower levels of the bunker. Outside, night, snow, and a sky full of light. The Northern Lights. Beautiful, aren't they? Okay. What the...
Escape attempt recorded. Return to the dark side. Communications eliminated.
You almost escaped. In any case, that's what you thought. But there is no exit. There is only the system, and you are part of it.
I have no quests. For the first time, I have no quests. We're going up to look again. I don't have enough parts if we would need to repair the plane again. Oh, the plane's destroyed. Oh, but there's a floppy disk. Hang on. How do we get in here? And money. And that's about it. Is there anything else down in this thing that we were in before? No. Let's go down and look at the floppy disk. Alright guys, we're back. Let's go see what's on this floppy disk. Anything from you? We still haven't figured out how to get in to see you. dude, that is just rude. What they did is they gave you a better bed and just said, hey, like, you know, hang out here indefinitely and forever. Well, I bought a bunch of boom boxes because I was going to try to see if you could actually sync up the music. Like, I'm not sure if it syncs between rooms that we could have music everywhere we walked. But no, they're definitely playing different songs right now. But anyways, guys, I don't know what else there is to do in this game. It said there was an escape. I mean, obviously, we did not figure out how to lay the person. You know what? We're gonna try it. I have a plan. Although, you know, actually, apparently you can only have 2 of these at the same time. We're gonna have to run by the Wraith. The bones. We'd said that we were going to do... Let's go ahead and save here. It says those bones needed to be laid to rest. The only thing that I could come up with was that... I kind of like when he's in here. He leaves me alone. But we left the bones over here. So let's grab them, and we're going to put them in... We're going to try to drop them in the organics, I guess. Also, apparently we need 6 sunflowers, but I've got an entire chest full of full of sunflowers. All right, as long as the Wraith doesn't appear out here, because, well... All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and drop... Did that count? There's creepy breathing that came from out of it. Hang on a second, let me check my Steam achievements. Guys, in fact, that actually was the answer. I looked at it before, and then I knew there was a Steam achievement that was for that thing, and that apparently was the right answer, was to just chuck it in the organics. Alright, guys, well, like I said, I don't know that there's anything else to this game. Supposedly they claimed that there was an escape, but we got the escape plan. There's nowhere else to go that I'm aware of. So I think that is probably the end of the game as we know it. Now, I did mention it is an early access. So I don't know if maybe they're going to add more content to it where you could actually escape. But realistically, I'm kind of not expecting it because, to be honest, I mean, you think about it, that is not the hallmark of most horror games. There's not normally like a happy ending, or if there is a happy ending, like it's like a weird one. So anyways, I'm not expecting there to be anything else, but who am I to say? But that's going to be it then, guys, for this episode. So I'm going to thank you guys so much for watching, and for watching the entire series, because, like I said, I'm not planning on making any more episodes of this, because as far as I'm aware, it's over. But anyways, guys, I'm going to thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, feel free to like and comment. Also subscribe so that you get notified of future videos. But for now, my name is Hawk, and this has been Drudge, and I will catch you guys next time. Alright, guys, one more thing while we're finalizing this game. I came back down here. I was achievement hunting. I have most of the achievements at this point. Yeah. I bought a scarecrow, I bought a bed. Those things were part of the achievements. But I also came back down here, which was, of course, the area. After we got the yellow key card, we came down through here, through these stairs, which was impossible to see at the time. And we vented everything, but I finally figured out where that zombie was. There was a door that was covered over with plywood here. And I found an armor set on the floor plus a floppy disk. And the reason I came back down here is because there's an achievement called something about what lies buried or something like that. It's basically what should be buried, what is buried should stay buried or something like that. And I had to do some Googling to figure it out because I had thought that I'd actually seen somebody play at one point, and those symbols that are on the ground, they took a sponge and they wiped one of them, and they got hit. Like, and there was a horrible, vicious noise. So I kept trying to clean that spot until I died. Thought maybe that's why it was what was supposed to happen. That was not what was supposed to happen. Somebody's directing you down here, and I think I finally figured it out. They said the door. They said past where you get the green key card. There's a room in here, and there's a disc in there. And like I said, I did already find a disc I found it in that other room where that zombie was. But I found this. Looks like we go up here. Been trying to get rid of all of the shrubberies just in case. Probably should stop though, because goodness knows. So it looks like we'd probably go... I'm guessing we gotta get up on that. Yes. I don't love this. I don't like being blockaded where I can't see. We've already established I don't like not being able to see. Okay. Well. Oh. Well, that's gross. Let's read the note. There we go, Awakening 2. He is as tall as the world, with a mind as deep as the abyss. We worship, we are ready for his awakening. Okay, I double-checked my Steam achievements, and that was actually the achievement. Was I guess just finding this note? But we're gonna go over here. And we're going to see what's on this floppy disk. Is there anything in here that we need to be concerned about? No, the whole room's shut off. Alright, so I've got 2 floppy disks now, which, like I said, as far as I'm aware, I don't know that there's anything else. The only achievements that I don't have at this point are to beat the game on the highest difficulty, and another one that I don't think I knew what it was. I'll look it up here in a second for those of you that are, like, keeping track. Okay, so I looked. Yeah, the other one is... It's 2 left, and it's to complete the game on the highest difficulty, but also to successfully complete 20 expeditions. I finally started planting tomatoes, by the way, after the game was over, because I was afraid while I was achievement hunting they might ask for tomatoes. And I also had gone down to an expedition at one point, and I got these stork-like things. Whoops, I was going to squeak it. There we go. That's pretty much everything, but let's go ahead and decrypt these disks really quickly. I think they both decrypt at once, by the way. A jar with a candle, a table, a chair, and some wood flooring. All right, guys. Like I said, I will catch you guys next time.